Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Venus Rosalia Putri, and in this opportunity, I will explain about my research with title Representation of Heroic Values in Merah Putih Films. Okay, next. First is introduction. The film Merah Putih is the opening series of Merdeka film trilogy based on the writing of Connor Allyn and Rob Allyn. The story of this film follows the struggle of the Indonesian people against the TNI predecessor, the People's Security Army, to defend Indonesian independence during the early first Dutch military invasion of the central government of the Republic of Indonesia. The film is set in Central Java, the story of a fictional character who is a cadet in the People's Security Force and who later befriends him. The characters in the film are said to have survived the Dutch massacre and went into the jungle to wage guerrilla warfare. This film is colored by the drama of conflicts between characters due to various differences such as social status, nature, ethnic culture, and religion. In the story of the character who survived the Dutch massacre at the Bantir Barracks, Semarang, the story tells about the friendship of Amir, Thomas, Dayan, Soerono and Marius, who infiltrated the forest and eventually joined the guerrilla army. In this article, we will focus on the representation of the heroic values that exist in the characters of the Merah Putih film. Second is my research methods. Researchers in conducting research on the film Merah Putih using descriptive qualitative methods. Qualitative research is known as the procedure for collecting data through library research and field studies. Literature study is done by reviewing written sources such as documents, journals, annual reports, and other written sources, and also can collect data through field studies, for example, observing, interviewing, group discussion, or being directly involved in the assessment. This time, the researchers used both, namely by looking at journal references and seeing and assessing the Merah Putih film by watching the film directly. Okay, next discussion. According to the Big Indonesian Dictionary or KBBI, a hero is a person who stands out for his courage in defending the truth. Etymologically, the word hero comes from the Sanskrit pahlawan. The term hero is defined as someone who is useful to many people, including the country. Meanwhile, in Republic of Indonesia has its own definition of heroes. Heroes are Indonesian citizens who died because of their heroic action that have the value of fighting to defend the nation and state. Love for the country willing to sacrifices and courage are heroic values that people want to have. The desire to carry out heroic values must start from the smallest sphere in the family. These values are needed to maintain the integrity of the nation in the midst of ethnic, religious, racial, and intergroup issues. The value of heroism is in the form of a willingness to sacrifice for the interests of the nation and state. The representation of the value of heroism in Merah Putih film and the relevances that we can use in today's life. The first one is maintain national unity, and then tolerance in society and patriotism attitude. Conclusion: from all the result of research and discussion, it can be concluded that this film tries to convey message of nationalism and heroism in the past independence period, which explain that films are able to influence the audience, which in turn will apply these heroic values to everyday life. For the most prominent heroic value in this film is the spirit of struggle. This is in accordance with the background of the film, which tells the struggles of the Indonesian people to defend the independence of the Indonesian state. This is a picture in the film, in the movie, as you can see. So next, I think that's all. Thanks for your attention and see you.